Hello everybody, happy Wednesday. I hope your Wednesday is going well. Today we're back again with another Sims 4 base game renovation. When Oasis Springs this time, the last two renovations were in Willow Creek, Streamlet Single and Daisy Hovel. So if you guys want to watch those, I'll put it on the screen now. Maybe one of them and then I'll put the other one in the description. I think that makes a little bit more sense instead of putting both of them there. I'm not sure. Actually, no, I'll put the playlist in the corner. So if you guys want to watch, if you're wanting to watch the other renovations. But today we're in Oasis Springs and we're renovating Sandtrap Flat. Sandtrap Flat, as I said before, is a base game starter home. But in the end, I wanted to challenge myself and I didn't want to challenge myself. I wanted to give myself a little bit more leeway this time because I had an idea in my mind, a basic idea of what I wanted, what the sim that I wanted to live here to look like, if that makes sense, and what his house looks like. So my idea of this house was that it's kind of like, it's not a bachelor pad because it doesn't look like a bachelor pad, but it's one of those, I guess the best way I can describe it is that it's a guy's house. He's not really into interior decorating, he just has his stuff and he just adds a pop of colour here and there. That's basically what I'm going for this renovation. And also, this house was really dark before. As you saw, they only used floor lamps. And one of the floor lamps they used was one of the floor lamp that goes in 3 directions. And obviously, it's not really good lighting. So I added spotlights throughout the house. And then after that, I added these really big windows. Because when I think of the desert, I do think of, it being really hot and bright. And I've never been to a desert, so I could honestly be wrong. But when I think of a desert, that's what I think of. So that's what I went for. I went for a really bright interior with the windows, with the spotlights. I do believe I keep the spotlights. I can't remember. I filmed this a little bit over a week ago when I'm editing this and when I'm posting this. I'm actually editing this on this day that's coming out because I've already pre-recorded. It's a work in progress. I'm trying to figure out how to get back into the groove of posting regularly and stuff like that. So yeah, just bear with me. But I think I'm posting quite regularly. And you guys liked the last Willow Creek or base game renovation for a starter home. This one is not a starter home. So if you want to download it off the gallery, you're going to have some money, or you can just cheat it. I think it's the free, or you can just give it another load your money, and then you can just get the house. I can't remember the final price of this house, but it's not a starter home because I use expensive counters, I use an expensive bed. The bathroom stuff is pretty cheap, I'm not gonna lie to you, so it's not cheap. But yeah, the bathroom stuff is cheap. I don't think the counters are cheap. The counters I use are from the recent, well, it's not recent anymore, but the base game update when they added counters and the new tile and stuff like that. Those are counters I end up using. But yeah, it's not really a cheap house. There's just some of the appliances are cheap. Like, I don't really care for bathroom stuff. As long as my sim has a toilet, the sim has a shower and a sink. I hate to say it, but I don't really care that much. I do care a little bit, I do, but not that much in terms of, I always pick the cheapest ones in terms of toilet stuff. But anyway, onto the exterior. I did want to keep the deserty look. I didn't want it to be a bright house, so I kept it very beige and very, is it bleak the right word to use for this renovation? I'm not sure. I wouldn't exactly say bleak, but it's not colourful. That's not what I was going for the exterior. I imagine the guy, as you can see here, I'm trying to figure out how to do this roof trim, like this roof lining, because I wanted it to be peaks, but I'm pretty sure for this to work, that for the peaks to meet at the same point, but I think for this to work, they have to be the same size. I didn't think that through. So I think I just left it. Actually, no, I ended up putting a fake chimney, like a mid-century chimney. I mean, this house is kind of mid-century. I think in the end it works, but that's from my perspective. So if you guys want to let me know if this looks good towards the end, then yeah, feel free to let me know. But from this perspective, it doesn't look bad. I was just really struggling I didn't want to change the shell. When I do, excuse me, when I do like I only have base game right now, but when I do house renovations, stuff like that, I want to keep the house the same. I don't want to add like bump outs if it's not needed. So for this house, I did want to keep everything the same. I just had to shift a few things. Like at the back, I added a little bit of a bump out to make it look interesting from the back. And this is the first house. If you've been watching my renovations for quite a while, you know that I don't actually really, it doesn't happen quite a lot where I actually add back No, it's not back garden. It's, what do you guys call it in America? Backyard. I don't really add backyard furniture. I don't really add that at all because I don't use the back garden. Even if I had, even for my legacy series with in The Sims 3, my Sims don't even use the back garden. I think it's just the time goes so quickly. Like, when do you have time to go outside? Like, especially if they're children. I'm not talking about even adult Sims. Like, they get up, they have to do their skills for work, and then they have after that they go to work, they come back tired. Like, well, how do you guys have time for this? I tried to figure out a floor plan here, it didn't work, so I kind of went for the open floor plan. Yeah, but how do you guys have time for this? I honestly don't understand how that works. Maybe it's like off days, but even off days, like, I don't know, I think I only have base game, so I can't exactly, like, I don't think I have a strong leg to stand on in terms of gameplay. The base game, sorry, somebody started hoovering, my bad. Anyway, yeah, I was going to say the base game, base game gameplay, I don't know what, that was a tongue twister for me. It's not great at all. Actually, it's not even that good. The main gameplay you're going to get in the Sims 4 base game is that your sim gets up. I mean, the most you're going to get is a relationship. After that, you have a baby. After that, your baby ends up a child. And then your Sims go to work, especially the very veggie. Like, the gameplay I have right now is the fact that right now, in the moment of this, when the series has been posted, my Sim has gone on a date with, oh no, it was going on a date. Oh, I've already pre-recorded the next episode. It's going to be up next week and it's edited. So that's really good. But yeah, the first, for now, I believe, because I filmed them back to back. If the things are filming back to back, you're pre-recorded, but honestly, I don't remember what I did. So the episode ends with Travis and Adrian going on a date. The next episode is when they actually go on the date. So if you're looking forward for that, to that, it'll be next week. Because I'm trying to add more Sims 3 gameplay and Sims 3 videos in between, because I still like, I like the Sims 3. I mean, I'm currently in the process of filming more episodes for the 100 Babe Challenge, Sims 3 100 Babe Challenge. I filmed one yesterday. It went pretty well, actually. I haven't edited it, so I haven't edited it in terms of, like, I film it and then I just upload it to my YouTube and then I come back to it later, so I haven't really seen the quality of the video. I should probably start doing that, actually, because if it's not good, then I've already saved the game, so there's progress lost in that time as well. But anyway, onto the house. Again, for the colour scheme, I did say that it's for a guy who, like, I feel like, and please correct me if I'm wrong if you're a guy, but I think a lot of guys, when they decorate their homes, they always go for, like, black, grey, white, or a navy. Like, I've never really seen a guy with a colourful interior unless he's, like, an interior designer or uses Pinterest to see his inspirational stuff for inspiration. So I don't really see that many guys with, again, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't want to sound mean or anything like that. I really just want to know, like, if guys do actually like colour, because it's a common theme. Like, I've been watching a lot of house tours. I don't know why, but I did this during lockdown as well. I just watch random house tours, and I've been in a little binge recently where I just watch people's house tours, and some of the people I've been watching are guys, and a lot of them are just grey, white. It's either black and white. They love, again, I don't want to say they because I don't want to make it seem like it's every man, but I've seen a common denominator where the men that I've watched, they have black and white, a great combination, or they have grey and navy, and then, like, they don't have any plants. It's like, because that's what I was kind of going for, and it's not all guys, so please please don't get offended, but it's almost like that type of guy who has his own house, he's really proud of his house, then he ends up decorating it, and it's just really what's the word, really, I don't want to say dull, but that's what I feel. I guess that's the word that's coming to mind. For lack of a better term, I'll say dull. Really dull colours, and that's what I was going for. He has a bit of colour in his house, but it doesn't really get rid of the dullness. So it's really blank. I mean, the guy that I'm thinking of. I mean, not the guy I'm thinking of, but he adds a bit of texture with the wallpaper. So it's not just a plain navy wall and plain grey. It's just, even the tiles, they could have been just a normal black and white tile, but it's checkered. So hopefully that brings in a little bit of something. And the thing is, you can see that I struggled a lot with the platforms. So I'm filming this also whilst I'm hungry. I always film these at the wrong time. I tried to film this again, before, early this morning. I'm filming this probably like 5 hours before this is supposed to be posted. So I tried to film it in the morning and I almost crashed out. So I was like, you know what, let me take a little break. Let me take a little break and go have a shower, go have a bath and come back to this afterwards. And that's where I am right now. So today's not really going to plan. I tried really hard, but I'm trying again. I got up and tried again. Hopefully this video doesn't end up corrupted. So far, actually, do you know how people say that, oh, when I was recording or editing, my video got corrupted? That's never happened to me. So fingers crossed. Whilst I'm saying this, this doesn't end up corrupted. I don't know how it ends up corrupted. Even people have been saying there was a recent, I think it was yesterday, a recent base game update, and my this morning, actually, I planned on filming a few Sims 4 videos, and then I went onto the EA app, and it said there's updating. I was like, oh my god, are you serious? I filmed yesterday. I filmed a Sims 4 video yesterday, for the Very Veggie, for the sixth episode of Very Veggie I filmed yesterday, and I also filmed a few Sims 3 videos yesterday. And I was like, I literally played this yesterday. How many updates does this game need? And does anybody else get annoyed by the amount of updates? Like, especially if you haven't got a high-end computer. My computer's not high-end or anything like that. So it takes a lot of time, especially if I always have like a planned schedule. I have a set schedule from like 10 o'clock. Today it was from 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock because I had something to do after 10:30. So I had like an hour window to film. And yeah, it's just so annoying, especially if you're on the time. Like, I played it yesterday, and it's just annoying. It's just really annoying. But anyway, yeah, and people have been saying how it's been. Actually this morning I watched Little Simsy's video about the base game update. The base game update and how it's breaking her game, and about something linked to packs and ailments. I don't have any of those. I don't have any packs. I don't have any ailments. Oh gosh, that's kind of a tricky word to say, unless I'm just really slow. But people have been saying it's been breaking their game, and in this moment in time, my game is actually not updating. I probably should be updating it whilst I'm doing the speed build. Actually, well, I'll do it afterwards. It's fine. I have a lot of videos to edit, so I was like, you know what? Let me just edit today whilst it's and then I can just come back and film tomorrow. I think that's how it's going to work. Because the thing is, that's why I don't really try my best. I mean, I do like to plan things. I'm definitely a planner when it comes to stuff like this because I want to have I don't have a set schedule anymore. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that Monday to Friday I used to have a set schedule, and then I've realized, one, you can end up burning out, and I did end up burning out because of the fact that I'm the one filming, I'm the one editing and stuff like that, and I have to film like 4 episodes in one day, especially with a really bad computer. And my computer's not even a big game. I think I've said this multiple times, but the computer I use to film these videos is not a gaming computer. And I'm very, very lucky that the computer I have that isn't a gaming computer has held up this long. So I'm very grateful and praying that until I get my PC, it works okay. But for now, honestly, it's working pretty okay. It's just that since I filmed, oh no, but I don't want to spoil it. So basically, no, actually no, I'll talk about it in another video. It's fine if I remember. But yeah, it's not even a gaming computer. So with people who don't have, is this what I was talking about before? Oh God, I hope so. I'm not just like jumping from subject to subject. But for people who don't have really high-end computers, these updates get annoying. Is it just me? That's why I think the main reason why I got last year, I ended up coming up with the decision to just film Sims 3 videos instead of Sims 4 because the EA app wasn't working, and every single time I tried to open Sims 4, it just wouldn't work. So I just deleted the game, didn't get it back because I was so frustrated. Then a year later, obviously now I'm playing it again, and I didn't realize how many. When people were saying, oh, they update the Sims 4 a lot, I didn't understand it until I actually experienced it. Like how many times they update the game. It's at least once a month, like at least. I don't think I've gone, actually I could be, I think I've had 3 updates since I got the Sims 4 back, and that's not true. That means that if that's true, they've had only 3 updates, then I've been playing the Sims 4 for longer than, for like 4 months, I'll say. I can't remember, I'll have to see, but it's not looking good for me. It sounds like I'm lying, but I promise you I'm not. Yeah, so you see for the bathroom. Actually, no, I actually lied. I did actually put in effort for the bathroom. He has a shower bath combo. He has a nice toilet. He's not rich, but he has got a lot of money. I imagine him to be in the tech field, something like that. He's not really a businessman. He's very techy. It looks like that, doesn't it? And I can even envision what the house smells like. Does anybody else feel that way? And also I've realized I didn't put anything on the patio. Yikes, I didn't realize that. Oh God. Oh no. Yeah, that's the thing, right? For me, if it's not, I don't know why, but and that porch, that's how it stays until the end of the video. So if you want to download it, and on top of that, it's not in the starter home anymore. So I've given you guys, I don't know how much the houses, I have to check. And also my speed builds, they're not on the gallery when I'm posting these speed builds, if that makes sense. So it's going to be a few days until you can actually download it. I'll put a community post, and by the time I post, I'm posting another video on Friday. I'm not posting anything until Thursday. But on Friday, by the time I post that, hopefully by the time on Friday, I've said that multiple times, I'm saying the same thing over and over again. I've just realized by Friday, I will tell you and no, I won't be telling you in Friday's video because it's a different video. I'll do a community post. Or you guys, yeah, I'll do a community post because I don't think it's fair for me to say that, oh, you guys can wait until next week, because I don't like putting my builds on the gallery because before the video comes out. I don't know why, I'm just being stingy. I could just do that, to be fair, to make my life a lot easier instead of having to go back in the game, upload to the gallery, find the lot. Yeah, you know what, I think after now, after realizing that's a lot of hassle for me to keep doing it this way, where I don't post it until the builders up on YouTube, it'll be a lot easier if I just put it on my Sims gallery for people to download, and then I tell you guys that it's up on the gallery instead of having to go back. Yeah, I'm just making my life a lot harder. Anyway, yeah, I'll do that next time. I'm just being really stingy. And onto the back garden, by the way, I haven't talked about the build at all. I think I've mainly talked about my PC. Like I've been talking about a lot about my PC. I've been talking about a lot of stuff outside the build. The house has been finished furnishing, which are onto the back garden. Okay, anyway, with the back garden, I didn't know what to do because, as you guys know, I don't do back gardens at all. So whilst I was actually doing this, I was watching a show called Normal People. It was on BBC iPlayer, but now it's on Netflix, and it's also on Disney Plus. I've been watching on Disney Plus. Yeah, so I've been watching on Disney Plus, and whilst I was filming this, I've got flashbacks of me renovating this in real time, and Normal People playing on my phone. Yeah, I was watching Normal People, so I don't exactly know what's going on. If you've watched it, then please let me know if you guys have watched the show. Again, it's on BBC iPlayer, it's on Disney Plus, and it's on Netflix. It recently got put on Netflix. Yeah, so please let me know if you guys have watched it. Have you guys got any other shows to recommend that you like? I need new shows to watch. I'm definitely a show person over a movie person. That's just me. Because movies end with shows, you can binge watch them. Yeah, anyway, as you can see, this landscaping looks so bad. What is this? You know, like, look, it's just a square of flowers. Again, I mean, at the same time, I'm learning. I'm not going to be too hard on myself because I'm just learning. And one day I'll actually have good landscaping, because this isn't really that nice. Like, I wouldn't want to live here. No offense to me, but I wouldn't want to live here. It's really dull and really small and really tight. I probably shouldn't be telling you that because I do want you guys to download this build. Some people might think it's nice, some people might not think it's nice. And even, oh my gosh, I build like I've never played The Sims before. And also, I don't think I put a smoke detector in this house. Oh my god, I don't think I even put a burglar alarm. I need to get my stuff together. And this is the way I've done the barbecue. That's not nice looking, is it? Oh my god, I could have just done counters and a barbecue separately. Is that what I do? Is that what I do? Oh my god, it's like I heard myself, because I thought that looks so weird. And even this, I don't like that much. And can your Sims even get around that? And oh my god, I've just realised there isn't a pool ladder either. Wow, this build is really lacking, especially for the I think for the price. It's not a cheap build, especially because of the stuff I've used. So it's definitely not a starter home. So not only do you not have a pool ladder, you don't have a pool ladder, you don't have a burglar alarm, and you don't have any porch furniture. Sorry guys, I might have to take that off for this one. I'm just finishing up with backyard stuff. I think I add lights. Yes, I do. It's not really a good build. I think also on top of that, I'm not really somebody who likes to play a Newcrest or build, not Newcrest, Oasis Springs. I don't build a Newcrest. I don't do anything in Newcrest, so I probably need to get more familiar with the stuff and stuff like that. So anyway, I'm taking screenshots now, and I'm thinking I'm gonna end the episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Oh, this is a really nice shot, actually. I really like the front facade of it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time for more Sims 3 or Sims 4 content from me. Goodbye.